Let us see the summary of the story Bholi, written by K.A. Abbas. Sulekha, also known as Bholi, was the fourth daughter of Numberdar Ramlal. When she was just 10 months old, Bholi fell from her cot. This accident seemed to have affected her brain. Then, when she was only 2 years old, she contracted smallpox. As a result, she was scarred for life. Bholi began speaking very late, and when she did speak, she stammered. All the other children called her ugly and made fun of her stammer. Bholi's wealthy father had 7 children, 3 sons and 4 daughters. Bholi was the youngest daughter. All the children were healthy except for Bholi. Ramlal was worried about her. Bholi, unlike his other children, was neither pretty nor intelligent. He was worried that no one would marry her. Bholi was 7 years old when an all-girls school was inaugurated in their village. The Tehsildar who inaugurated the school instructed Ramlal to enroll his daughter in the school. Ramlal consulted his wife. His wife reacted with horror. After all, she thought, who would marry a girl if she went to school? But then she considered the situation. Bholi was an unattractive child. There was little chance of her marrying someone anyway. So Ramlal told Bholi that she was going to school. He told his wife to clothe her in a decent dress. Bholi was frightened. She remembered how their old cow had been sold because she was no longer of any use to the family. She thought that, just like the cow, she was being sent away as well. Now, all Bholi ever wore were old hand-me-down clothes of her sisters. No one bothered to wash or mend her clothes. But on this occasion, she was given a clean dress. Her hair was oiled and she was given a bath. Only then did Bholi think that she was being taken to a better place than home. At school, Bholi was terrified. She sat down in the classroom corner feeling alone. She could not understand what the teacher was saying in the class. Instead, she looked at the pictures on the wall. She was fascinated by their colors. Suddenly, Bholi realized that the teacher was standing next to her. Smiling, the teacher asked her for her name. Bholi tried, but she stammered and then fell into tearful silence. The other girls she knew were laughing at her. After class, the teacher came to Bholi's corner and asked her to say her name again. With gentle encouragement, Bholi was finally able to say her name. The teacher then told her to overcome her fears. She also gave Bholi a picture book. She promised Bholi that she would soon be more learned than anyone in the village. Bholi felt hopeful for the first time in her life. Thus, the years passed by. Ramlal had arranged a match for Bholi. When he consulted his wife stated that Bholi would be lucky to have such a well-to-do husband as her life partner. Bishambar Nath came with a big party of friends and a wedding band. Ramlal was overjoyed to see such wealth and splendor. Bholi's sisters were also envious of her good fortune. Bholi was led to the auspicious fire to be garlanded. A woman pulled her veil back from her face. Bishambar was surprised to see marks on her face. Turning to her father, he demanded a dowry of 5,000 rupees. Ramlal tried to reason with him, but Bishambar was adamant. With his honor on the line, Ramlal tearfully accepted. Triumphant, Bishambar ordered the garland to be brought to him. However, as he proceeded to garland Bholi, she flung the garland into the fire. In a clear voice, she told her father that she will not marry Bishambar. Her father begged her to think of their family's honor. In return, she told him that it was for the sake of his honor that he was ready to marry Bishambar. But now, she refused to have a greedy man as her husband. Everyone was shocked to hear Bholi's voice. They all thought she was a stammering dumb fool. The wedding party left. The villagers left. Her father, who had remained rooted to his spot in shame, now turned to Bholi. He was certain that no one would marry on her now. Bholi reassured him. She told him that she would look after him and her mother in their old age. She would also teach at the same school where she learned so much. She turned to her teacher, the only person who hadn't left, for confirmation. Her teacher smiled in satisfaction. Bholi's education was now complete.